yes, you know I am. And the bears ain't harder than a battering ram, getting everybody out there to sea. This ain't nothing here, oh hot damn. I can barely feel my body, but I still can't dance. There's no end to a party like the one we're at. So keep going till they tell us to leave. I feel free, so free, so free.
I'm gonna go charge the mountain all day long and get these suckers. So next time maybe we'll have an out next update.
I actually don't know what he's talking about, but whatever.
We'll see you back at camp.
Yeah, exactly. We're just waiting for it to stop raining so we can get back to camp. Heading over to Eastern Washington, try to get myself a bear. Gotta work from the hotel room tomorrow morning, and then it's on. Wish me luck. Here we go. Well, last chance weekend. It's my last trip heading in for spring bear. It's supposed to be a nice weekend too. I'm really looking forward to that. I'm packed up, ready to go. Just getting ready to lock up and then head up the hill. So I've got 2.5 days. Let's see what happens. Well, I'm getting ready to move my camp, and I really don't want to put that on. It just looks really heavy. Fortunately, I think most of the way is downhill. I hope. And I guess I'll just go slow. I think it's around 7 o'clock, so I have, you know, an hour and 45 minutes to get to where I'm going. It's probably, I don't know, 1.5 to 2 miles. But I still have to get camp set up then and get water. I don't have any water, so I don't have a ton of time. Probably gonna end up doing a lot of this in the dark, but man, I hope I can carry that thing. Turkeys up there. That one's a gobbler, I think, and then there's a hen. This is where my camp is going to be. Not a bad view, eh? That's pretty sweet. Just got here. Gotta set everything up. Gotta go get water. That was a hike, man. That was a hike. But hopefully it's worth it. Because that stuff over there is part of what I'm going to be hunting. And I can actually glass it from camp. Not great. I mean, I'm going to have to move, but I can definitely keep my eyes on it whenever I want to. So, all right, let's get going here. I gotta get my camp ready. Well, it's about 6:30 on first morning, Friday morning, and yeah, I'm back at the truck. And not because I shot a bear. Got my camp all set up, packed it in further last night, got it all set up, went and got water, and realized when I got back to camp, I didn't have any food. Left all my food at the truck. So, got up at like 4:30 this morning, started hiking about 5:30. Now I'm at the truck, gotta load up all my food and go back up that miserable frickin' hill. I just came down it. It's hard to come down it. It's so steep. Now I gotta go back up it for no reason whatsoever. So by the time I get back to camp, it's probably gonna be about 7:30, 8 o'clock. And I'm gonna have like 7, 8 miles in for the day already. And my day hasn't even really started. So, good start to the trip so far. Won't do that again. There's a little buck up there. Just walked underneath him. Didn't know he was there until I looked back. Well, that all happened really fast, at least the first part of it. I was walking up this logging road right here and went by this clear cut right here, and then up right by like this tree right here. I was past this actually, and I heard a branch snap, and so I turned and I looked back, and it took me a while to find it, but sure enough there was a bear. It was at 113 yards. So I thought, you know, it doesn't know I'm here, the wind is good. I never get the action or the shots on film, so let's just try it. So I fumbled around and tried to get cameras out and tripods out, and then he would walk out of sight, and then the wind switched. And at that point, I wasn't as concerned about the cameras, because this is my first bear hunt ever. This would be my first bear ever. And I really just wanted to, you know, accomplish that goal. So I kind of bailed on the cameras. I threw my GoPro on, and then he was behind the tree and the wind switched, and so I was afraid he was gonna like run out, and I wouldn't be able to see where he went because he was behind that tree, and there's quite a bit of brush. If he gets very far, it starts to get a lot brushier. So I got up here to where I'm standing right now. It's probably about 60 yards or so. Well, like I said, the wind had switched and he smelt me. So he took off running. I'm gonna flip this around and I'll kind of show you where he went. So he took off running. He was right behind that tree. I'm still shaking. And he took off running. And so, unfortunately, and you'll see maybe in the GoPro video, I'm not sure how much of it got, he was up there, and my first shot missed. I tried to get him to stop. I just did a deer grunt or whatever, and of course he wasn't. And I was just on my knee. I didn't have anything to lean up against. So my second shot, I hit him, but I couldn't see where. And of course, all this happened so fast. I really, other than watching to make sure it didn't have cubs, I really had no idea what size it was. I've never shot one before, I've never hunted them before. So, but at that point, like this is my last weekend too. So I just wasn't gonna pass up a legal bear. So it didn't have cubs. So I took a second shot, I hit it kind of up by that stump. If you can see that stump right, I don't know if I can get my finger in there, but you can see that stump right in the middle of the screen. Right there, that's where I hit him. So then he started coming down through that bunch of trees right there below the stump. And then he started crossing in front of that line of trees there, and I think I got one more shot. I thought I hit him, but looks like from now that I found him, I didn't. But in any case, he went into all that brush where you see those tall, dead, burnt trees. He went in that, and it's a jungle. I mean, I couldn't even walk in the clear cut up to it. So he was in there, and then it was a standoff. So I was on the other side for probably at least an hour. I could just every once in a while hear him. And I could see the last shot when I thought I hit him again, he was having a hard time moving. But in any case, he never did. I was using my binoculars, scanning through there, my scope. I couldn't find it, but I could just hear him every once in a while, hear a branch snap. So I came around to this side, and when I walked up, you can see all those logs right there. I walked up from there, and again, right below that tall, white, dead one, he was right in there on the edge of the brush, and I was able to find him, see him, get up close and get a final shot on him and end it. So, I mean, I'm so excited, it's awesome, but I'll say it wasn't pretty. And he's probably the smallest legal bear you'll ever see. But it was the accomplishment. I've, like I said, never been in here before other than turkey hunting. And the only reason we turkey hunted here is because I had a bear tag here, so I wanted to try to see if there were bears in here.
I passed on a big fat sow with a cub 2 weekends ago. You know, so it's a legal bear, first one, I'm gonna take it. So he's really small, but I got him. Thrilled to have the meat, and just I did it. Like, bear hunting is not easy. I've already put on probably 10 miles today, with the whole food fiasco. So I'm thrilled. So let me go get some pictures. Let me kind of pull everything together here, and I'll give more of an update later. I have the whole bear on my pack. So I guess that just confirms how small it is. It's pretty damn heavy, don't get me wrong, but whole thing is on my pack. So make it back to camp and then probably head out tomorrow morning.
Good morning. It's Saturday morning. I packed my bear out last night. I just pretty much just went straight out with whatever was in my pack and the bear. Because I really wanted to get the meat on ice. And so once I got down to the truck, there was no way I was going back in again last night. That would have been the third time. So went and got a hotel room, got a decent night's sleep, got rested up, and so now I'm back here to go back in and get my camp. It's about 10 o'clock. I didn't get too early of a start. It rained, just had a little rain shower, so it is so humid right now. It's just almost suffocating. But my pack is basically completely empty, so as light as I can go. Gotta go up this stinking hill one more time. I cannot wait until that's over. I hate this hill. Yeah, going in one last time, get all my stuff and get out and get on the road, headed home. So hopefully it all goes well. I can't really remember everything I have up there. So I keep telling myself it's not going to be too heavy of a pack, but I don't know if that's going to be true or not. But it is what it is, so here we go. Well, I made it up the hill. The hill sucks no matter what. But it is a little more bearable when your pack is empty. So now I just got to get into camp. Probably, I don't know, 3-4 miles. But I gotta look around while I'm here. You can't come in here and not look around. So I'm gonna check some places out where I've been hunting. Just want to see if anything's out and about. My biggest fear is I see a big slob today. And there's nothing I can do about it. Be cool to see no matter what. But that would be tough. So we'll see. It'd be good just to know. Man, it sounds like something down below me. It would be good just to know there's, something like that in here, which I know there is. I've seen some sign, not a lot, but I've seen some, so I know there's at least one big bear in here, maybe not a couple. It's not a lot of bears, but there's enough. So anyway, I'll check back in later. Well, that's fresh, and that's a little bear. I'm thinking that's last night at the latest, if not this morning. So let's see if anything's up ahead. Left my tent overnight one night. And the frickin' birds or rodents or whatever the hell they are, look at what they did to it. Can't fix that, so I guess I won't have a mosquito screen. They also ripped the door as well, if I can find that now.
one of these corners here, right there. They also ripped that. I think I can patch that stuff. And it's ripped on the floor here. And again, I don't know if I can find it, but I think I can patch those. But that mosquito netting or whatever is destroyed. God, that's frustrating. So I had to get all my crap out of there. Expected to find a freaking mouse nest in there. Anyway, and they got one of the bags of food, which I'm sure is what they were after, but Jesus. I guess if that's the worst that happened, I got that tent for like $10, but that's why I liked it so much. It was such a great tent and I didn't pay anything for it. I guess I can still use it, but just not the mosquito netting. All right, I was really hoping this pack out wasn't going to be too miserable, but that pack is stuffed. And I especially enjoy packing out things like that blue water bladder that were ruined by the rodents last night. That's just packing out garbage. But fortunately just one way and then it's all done. This is what I meant when I said I know there's big ones in here. This was not here when I walked in this morning. It's only a couple hours ago. So there's one nearby. I'm not gonna be getting him this year, but I know he's here. There's actually elk in here. That's the first official elk sign I've seen. All the turkey hunting, all the bear hunting, and I've seen no elk tracks, no elk droppings, no rubs, I mean nothing. And it's relatively fresh. Wow, we got everything here. Pretty cool. I just made it down. I won't miss that hill, and I won't miss the mosquitoes. But it was a pretty exciting spring season. Lots of firsts. First time hunting turkeys with the boys, first time harvesting turkeys, first time hunting bear, first time harvesting a bear, first bear that small ever harvested, but pretty awesome. Probably won't see this place again until next year, but 2020 spring turkey and spring bear season is a wrap.